The mystery of the magic tree. Once upon a time, in a small village lived a boy named Rahul. Rahul was very curious and adventurous. He loved to visit new places and discover new things. There was a dense forest near the village, about which many stories were prevalent. But there was one particular story that fascinated everyone, about a magical tree in the middle of the forest. The elders of the village said that there was a tree in the forest that could fulfill the wishes of any human being. But it was very difficult to reach that tree, because the paths in the forest were very confusing and no one could reach there easily. But Rahul had a desire to see that tree. He decided that he would search for that tree and find out its truth. One day Rahul said to his mother, "Mother, I am going to search for the magical tree in the forest. Bless me." Rahul's mother explained to him, "Son, that forest is very big and dangerous. It is not easy to go there. But if you have decided to go, then take some food and water with you." Rahul obeyed his mother and started towards the forest carrying food items with him. As soon as he reached the forest, he was very impressed to see the greenery and beauty there. But as he moved forward, the forest became even more dense and dark. Rahul had heard that many challenges have to be faced to reach the magical tree. After walking some distance, he found a river. The flow of the river was very fast and it seemed difficult to cross it. Rahul thought for a while and then he saw a big stone, which was in the middle of the river. He jumped and placed his foot on the stone and then on the other stone. In this way he gradually succeeded in crossing the river. Moving forward, Rahul met many animals in the forest, but he did not lose courage. He knew that if he had to reach the magical tree, he would have to face all of them. Rahul had been walking for a long time, and he started feeling hungry. He took out his tiffin and started eating. Then his eyes fell on a small squirrel, who was watching him very carefully. Rahul smiled and said to the squirrel, "Are you hungry too?" And he gave some food to the squirrel. The squirrel started jumping happily, and became Rahul's friend. The squirrel decided to help Rahul, and started taking him inside the forest. There were many difficulties on the way, but the squirrel showed Rahul the right direction, and saved him from all those difficulties. Finally, facing many difficulties, Rahul and the squirrel reached the place where the magical tree was. The beauty of the tree was worth seeing. Its leaves were shining like gold, and a light was coming out of it. There was a fragrance spread around the tree, which Rahul was liking very much. Rahul went near the tree and said to it, "O magical tree, can you really fulfill my wish?" The tree shook gently and gave a signal. Rahul was very happy, but he thought about what he should ask for. He understood that he faced many difficulties throughout the forest and the squirrel helped him a lot. He thought that if he would think only about his happiness, it would not be right. Rahul said to the magical tree, "I wish that all the animals in this forest remain safe and happy. And I want that the beauty of this forest increases even more with the power of this tree, so that no one can harm this forest." The magical tree granted Rahul's wish. A bright light came out of the tree and spread throughout the forest. All the animals danced with joy. The squirrel thanked Rahul and took him safely out of the forest. When Rahul reached back to the village, everyone appreciated his bravery. He told the villagers about the magical tree, but also said that now that tree is only for the protection of the forest and no one can use it for their personal benefit. Due to Rahul's wisdom and courage, the forest became safe and the tree remained a mystery. Rahul's story spread throughout the village, and he became a hero for everyone. This story teaches us that every difficulty can be faced with true bravery and wisdom. When we think about the well-being of others, we find happiness ourselves. And most importantly, we should always protect the things around us, so that they always remain beautiful and safe.